Steve and Rosie. Why is it that my two favorite people on this planet are not yet married? Have you asked her on a date yet?
I mean,
I have had a very good feeling about the two of you ever since I first met you. This is great.
Hey, we're a couple of single people. Ding! And we're here to tell you about some things that you should or should not say to single people at church.
I mean, there's probably some things that we could change to avoid some pretty awkward situations for everybody.
I would love that. There are some nights when you go to bed and you're like, I'm single. It's nice to not have somebody be like, hey, you know that thing that bugs you right as you go to bed? Let's talk about it
in the hall. I think a good rule of thumb is just to think, how would I feel if this person was asking this question about my marriage?
How's your marriage going?
When was the last time you went on a date with your husband?
Did you tell her you love her?
So every now and then I have someone come up to me that says, don't worry, your prince will come soon. And the truth is, I'm not super worried about it.
Yeah, I know, I'm happy with where I'm at.
Yeah.
I'd love to get married, but if I am hyper-focusing on it, it's gonna make it harder for me to get married.
Yeah, I think it's best for any single person to not look at their singleness as a problem to be fixed.
Man, your life. It looks so fun to be single, all the trips that you do and,
You
do
have so
all
much
the
spare
spare
time.
We're so free and liberated from this prison of marriage.
No one should feel guilty for living the life that they've been given. There are pros and cons of every situation.
So instead of starting off by saying, it must be nice, maybe rephrase it and just say, hey, what have you been doing with your spare time? I do get to sleep in though.
Yeah, we probably sleep in more than most people.
That's the biggest thing.
But we're sleeping by ourselves, so you take some, you win some, you lose some.
Yeah, exactly.
How are you still so single?
Yeah.
You're so blah, blah, blah.
That's probably the most common one.
And I know that these people are just trying to be nice and say you're so great. I don't know how you're still single, but the truth is great people are sometimes single.
Hey, Rosie, wanna go on a date? Puppet, quit being weird.
You're weird. That's why you're single.
He hurts my feelings sometimes. Sometimes I think that folks will assume also that they know the why. It's because you play so many video games, pornography, total slouch, and you just sleep in your bed all day.
If there is even a reason, it's not something that it's appropriate to talk about in public.
Odds are, if you are right on those things, you're probably gonna end up pushing them further away. I mean, if they're at church, they're obviously trying to improve and be better. It's a good time for you to take the opportunity to bring them back.
I've had people in my life who, in an attempt to make me feel better about my singleness, they will just bash being married. And it doesn't make it super appealing.
I want that positive role model, so I'm much more likely to make friends with married people who are like, yeah, this is the best.
We know it's hard.
Yeah, we do.
We know marriage is hard. We're adults.
Yeah, you don't have to fake it.
No.
But
is it great too sometimes? Please tell me it's good sometimes.
That's what I'm hoping for. Don't worry. I know it sounds like a lot of what not to say, but there's so many things that you can say.
We don't always say the right thing to people either, right? I mean, maybe you do.
Yeah, usually I say the right thing.
You can help. You can help people feel the love of Christ when they come to church. You can help church become a safe place, and it's usually by just seeing us as people. We may be different, we may be similar, but we are just all brothers and sisters.
It's crazy to think about it, but every single person in that ward is critical to having that community of Christ.
Hey, Rosie, do you want to give me a kiss?
It's a little too forward, Puppet.
No, it's not.
Settle down.
Easy, cowboy, easy.
He needs a face drawn on him. But anyways,